Hey everybody, Corey here, back with you talking about U squared, the high velocity formula for multiplying personal effectiveness in quantum leaps. And this is a little book by Price Pritchett that talks about a strategy for multiplying your personal effectiveness, about creating massive exponential leaps in your results rather than small incremental gains. And we're kind of working through the book and just talking about reading a chapter at a time and talking about some ideas. So I'm going to quickly go through this one today. I haven't got much time, but I'm going to try and pick out some of the key ideas and work through them with you. So he says, improving your performance by an order of magnitude can sound unrealistic if you think of it as something that you have to do all by yourself, but you don't have to. And the chapter's called Relying on the Unseen Forces. So we might know where this is going. Forget the idea that you should be able to see tangibly and in full view all of the resources necessary to leverage your performance so dramatically. There are resources you can access that cannot be seen, and they are far greater and more powerful than any resource that you might readily observe. And I teach Thinking into Results by Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher, which is an amazing transformational program. And they talk about exactly the same thing in when it comes to goal setting. We should be setting goals based on our wants and desires, and not on based on what we think we can achieve, but what we really want. And Bob Proctor says exactly the same thing, that you don't need to worry. In fact, most people that talk about goal setting say the same thing. You don't need to worry about how you're going to get there. We've got forces at play that are far more powerful than we can comprehend, that are going to come into action, that are going to help us to achieve that. So it's really about taking belief and faith and working from that standpoint when it comes to going after what we want. So it says here, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Think of an iceberg when you only see the tip of what's really there. Just as real, though, out of sight are the invisible resources ready to make a profound difference in what you can achieve. All you have to do is open up and let them in. And again, the way that we can do that is through faith and belief and taking action and allowing our desire to drive us towards the outcome. Quantum leaps are merely the process of using yourself and your world differently. That's allowing other possibilities that exist to actually materialize. Your willingness to make a quantum leap is the enabler. So the willingness to actually break free from current constraints that are dictating and determining your current results, and applying a new set of principles and a new set of ideas. And that's what this really is, because ultimately creating a quantum leap in results is not going to come from a change in external circumstances. It's going to come from a change of belief internally. It's going to come from a change of mindset, a shift of perception, and an enlargement of awareness. So it really comes from your willingness to allow this to happen and to be open to the possibility and to be open-minded, and again to operate from a place of faith and from a place of belief as well. You do not achieve your dreams, your full potential, through your own singular struggle. As mentioned earlier, neither raw effort nor sheer willpower is the answer. Trying as hard as you can will fall far short of taking you as far as you're capable of going. You must take advantage of the support systems that you can't see. So this is a theme that came up right at the front of the book, and it comes up all throughout the book as well, that that it's not effort multiplied by effort equals the result. It's we can create and achieve a lot more by actually doing a lot less. And when I say by doing a lot less, I don't mean by sitting back and doing nothing, but by streamlining what we're doing, by creating more efficiency, by getting paradoxical in our behavior, which we'll talk about at another time, and being open to the possibilities. So allowing the situation to flow, and allowing the uncertainty in moving forward to create opportunities, and allowing the uncertainty to create space for the opportunities to happen. When we've got a fixed idea in our mind of every step that is going to be taken towards the outcome, then we're not allowing for any of these unseen forces to play into effect, because we've effectively strangled the situation. We're not allowing any room for things to happen that we hadn't envisioned or imagined that would happen. In a sense, making a quantum leap is like playing bridge. You don't bid your hand alone. Your bidding is also based on the power of your partner's cards. You don't really get to see those cards until it's time to play them, but you trust that they will bring valuable strength to your hand. The unseen forces are phantom powers that cannot be fully explained. Maybe they strike you as rather mystical phenomena, but the truth is they will make amazing contributions to your effort. These unseen forces seem to operate through your subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and luck. So here's three key ideas here. The unseen forces operate through your subconscious mind, through mental imagery, intuition, and luck. And I haven't got my pen here, otherwise I would have highlighted that. But we'll just talk about that very quickly. I'm literally going to run out of time in a minute. So anything that's impressed upon the subconscious mind, anything held within the subconscious mind, is going to be expressed through the body and therefore through your results. And your body is being held in a state of vibration, and the state of vibration is being controlled by the imagery and the feelings and the fixed ideas held in the subconscious mind. And he says that the unseen forces operate through the subconscious mind, through the mental imagery, through intuition, which is one of our higher mental faculties, and through luck. And really, we could say there's no such thing as luck. It's when preparedness meets opportunity. Really, people are continually being presented with opportunities, and everybody has equal opportunities, but it's those that are able to recognize them and those that are prepared to act upon them that get the advantage, and then they're typically perceived as being lucky, although in reality, everybody has those same opportunities. Because if we go back to these unseen forces operating through the subconscious mind, it's the feelings and the ideas and these fixed beliefs that we hold at a subconscious level that are dictating the vibration of our body, that's then invoking the law of attraction, because that's obviously we can only experience what it is that we're in harmonious vibration with, and that happens through the law of vibration and the law of attraction. So these are really all of the things that, on a very brief level, what he's talking about here. These unseen forces seem to operate through the subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and luck. And that's definitely worth talking about a bit more at a later date. You might be hit with a flash of inspiration during a moment of solitude. A creative solution to a problem may come to you in a dream. A breakthrough idea can flash through your mind while you're visualizing your goal. Somehow, the resources you need just seem to appear by coincidence. Well, they don't appear by coincidence. They appear by working through this process of allowing them to happen. Paint a vivid picture in your mind for those forces to know precisely what you want. In one way or another, the unseen forces will dazzle you with their impact. Count on it. So he's talking about operating from a strong and clear mental image. He's talking about visualization. And when we look at how the mind works, if we imagine it split into two, the conscious and the subconscious, it's the images and feelings that we hold in the conscious mind that we're able to originate through our higher mental faculties, through imagination, that when held with persistently and consistently, then these images and these feelings are impressed upon the subconscious mind, which goes about to work in expression, in expressing the feelings and ideas that have been impressed upon it. This is how it works. You've got the conscious mind impresses ideas upon the subconscious mind, which expresses those ideas, values, rules, and beliefs through the body, which creates the results. Quantum leaps come easy when you plug into this remarkable power source. So this is something that we really need to talk about here in a later video. You don't have to understand it totally in order to use it. You just don't have to comprehend the intricate physics of an energy. Sorry, let me start again. You don't have to understand it totally to use it, just as you don't have to comprehend the intricate physics of energy to flip a lamp switch and flood the room with light. When you focus constantly on a clear picture of what you want to accomplish, you move towards it confidently. The unseen forces will rally to your support. These unknowns, these invisible resources are the most powerful factors available to assist you in making the quantum leap to U squared. So we're really talking here about the law of thought and operating in harmony with universal laws as well. And for me, this chapter really comes back to this key sentence here, which says these unseen forces seem to operate through the subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and luck. And then he goes on to say, he gives this instructions here on how to use these, which he says, paint a vivid picture in your mind for these forces to know precisely what you want. In one way or another, the unseen forces will dazzle you with their impact. You can count on that. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to sign out now. I'll be bringing another video probably either later today or tomorrow. But if you like this, please subscribe to the channel. It's only going to get better and better, and the information is going to be totally amazing as we move on and develop this channel and get better at our presentations, etc. So thank you, take care, and speak to you soon.